I've got many hundreds of automata in my collection. Most of them are wind-ups, as these ones are, but nothing as strange or bizarre as this little collection. They came out fairly recently from Japan, and they're like sort of musical instrument figures, as it were, each of them playing something, some of them just percussion. This one here, for instance, you wind up the top like that. And there's a ball bearing it moves around over the little ridges, making that extraordinary sound. And a pulsating heart, and I don't know what else. They don't last very long, but they are quite extraordinary. This one with a little winder on the back, winds up, and then you get a nice little sort of, oh goodness, wind chime effect, I suppose you call it. They're very well made. That's the thing about the Japanese. They do make things extremely well as having the wacky ideas, but these are certainly some of the curious ones I've come across. This one, poor little thing, does nothing but bash itself in the head. It winds up like that by pumping its hand, and then he... of course, that's what I should have thought of, that sort of thing. Using 2 more wines. I suppose it's supposed to be a drum, his head's supposed to be a drum, but it's, you know, it's just as if he's bashing his head out of frustration. This one is a self-playing harp. That's a nice idea, or guitar rather. Yes, it lacks some musicality, but it's the idea which is so nice. And the last one's are little cymbals. Again, you just wind up the top like this. A little thing at the tail, which is fun. They are strange, aren't they? Most peculiar. So that's some of the weird stuff from the East. Now here's one simple example of the Western toy. This is of Piggy Chef. It's probably been out since Victorian times, but this is a nice reproduction. We wind it up in the usual way. Oh, turn it off first, that's right. And then when we switch on the switch at the back and this near his ankle, he starts performing. Wonderful. He's tossing bacon and eggs, I think. He's going to fall off. He's going to fall off. No, he isn't. Oh, look at that. Oh my, it's so unpredictable which way he's going to go next.